This is called traps in boxing. Floyd Mayweather leaves the opening purposely to get him to throw the punch that he wants, just so he can catch it with his right hand and return a short right hand. That's called a trap in boxing. Canelo has learned these from his experience of fighting Mayweather, and that's the only thing he learned. If you look here, they both make their opponent miss by a mile, and they both look to the judges to try to score points just based off of defense. And he learned that from his experience of fighting Floyd Mayweather. If you look here, he also learned the high guard defense that Floyd Mayweather does, using it to set traps, get his opponent to punch, and then he just makes a miss and counters a shot. At the top, look, he puts the high guard up, gets Kovalev to reach, and then counters him with a right uppercut. Like I said, he learned from that Floyd Mayweather loss. A lot of people say he learned a lot, but they don't say what he learned. He studied that tape religiously, and he learned that setting traps. Look, he puts the high guard up right here, makes him throw a jab, and then counters a jab with the right hand over the top. Watch how Mayweather draws his punch out. He blocks Cotto's vision, pushes his head back, and forces him to throw that uppercut and then weaves it. Like I said, a lot of the boxing community will say what Canelo has learned from Floyd, but they won't say exactly what. But he learned outside the ring also. Check this out.
On him?
No, I think it's really about the skills. I don't really think it's about the weight. Experience tonight played a major key. Just a lot of experience.
That size doesn't bother you. What do you think that you bring to the table that doesn't matter?
My experience and my skills.
But Floyd gives you a whole bunch of different looks. He just doesn't fight in the high guard. And Canelo fights in the high guard, and sometimes he'll burn himself out because he's not relaxed, and he also slaps with the left hook. Listen to Roy Jones.
One of my pet peeves in training is I hate a fighter that slaps. All right? You slap, you're going to get out of my gym.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to put up with it.
What did I tell you? I told you, I said, my dad didn't teach us how to punch like that. Yeah.
Because one of those slaps could have been a punch that could have got him out of there, and it didn't. I seen right away on Instagram last night, it showed Canelo land a good straight right hand with his shoulder turned perfect like it's supposed to be. Then a hook landed with this right here on Triple G's face. Who is that going to knock out?
It ain't going to knock me out.
So when he said that he going to knock him out, I said, no way. I've been telling all my fighters. I said, I love Canelo. He's a great fighter. Only thing I don't like about him, he tends to slap a lot of time with the left hook.
To keep him off balance. So he knocked him off balance and then kept him off balance. Canelo was not able to lean in and try to create anxiety. Look, pushes him off again when he tries it. Canelo tried that all night. It was unsuccessful. Bivol just studied film and know that all he had to do was probe with his jab and keep the jab active in Canelo's face. Right here, Canelo, from holding his arms up so much, tries to take a rest like he does later in the rounds when he thinks he's at a distance where he can't get hit. He places those arms down because he holds them up and he's tight all through the fight. And then he has to pick them back up to be defensive again. Look, Canelo right here, arms down, breathing heavy, trying to get a breather later in the fight like he does in most fights. And then he has to pick his arms back up to make them defensive again, and he puts them right back down because those arms are on fire because Canelo holds them up and is tight the entire fight. Even when he throws a jab here, he still leaves an opening because he rests. And he rests right after he throws a jab. So Canelo has to change these things. Look, resting again. Canelo trying to set traps by leaning in didn't work against Bivol because he just jabs to his guard to back him up, right? And once he's off balance, Bivol just pivots again and then pushes Canelo off. He just probed with the jab the entire fight. Look, puts the forearm on him, pushes him off balance. Watch here again. Canelo comes in and tries to lean. Bivol just probes the jab and just pushes him off before he could even gain his offense, and then shoots the jab straight through the center to keep him off balance. So he knocked him off balance and then kept him off balance. Canelo was not able to lean in and try to create anxiety. Look, pushes him off again when he tries it. Canelo tried that all night. It was unsuccessful. Bivol just studied film and know that all he had to do was probe with his jab and keep the jab active in Canelo's face. Right here, Canelo, from holding his arms up so much, tries to take a rest like he does later in the rounds when he thinks he's at a distance where he can't get hit. He places those arms down because he holds them up and he's tight all through the fight. And then